Well, I better get this done before the sun disappears. Hey, howdy, hello, people of the internet. So I've not been around so much on the internet recently. There's a couple of reasons for that, and I've been meaning to make this video for ages, but I just wanted to kind of sum up everything that's been going on in my life in the last kind of month or so and let you know exactly what's going to be going on from now forward. Alright, okay, we'll start with the fact that this is clearly not my bed. It actually is my bed, it's my new bed, because I started university about 8 weeks ago. In fact, it was 8 weeks yesterday, I think. Yeah, that's, oh my god, that's 2 months, that's 2 whole months of university, that's terrifying. This is where I live now. I'm living in a whole new city with brand new people who are all amazing and wonderful, and I've been really lucky to meet some amazing people, and I've made friends with them so quickly. I'm forever grateful for them, and it's pretty great, but there's other parts of my life that haven't been so great. So over the last sort of month I've come up against quite a few obstacles. If you haven't noticed, I've been in quite a dark place for a few weeks. And there's a few reasons for that, obviously reasons I can't really talk about because they're not just about me, they're about some other people, and I don't want to kind of exploit that. I think the biggest point to kind of take away from everything that happened is that I was in a very dark place because I wasn't respecting myself, and I thought I had a very strong respect for myself, and then it turned out I really didn't, and I was letting things happen to me that I shouldn't have let happen to me, and I was letting people treat me in a way that I shouldn't be treated, and I came to that realisation and sort of hit a brick wall with it, because you know, you have an idea of yourself and then you realise that that idea is completely wrong. I took a lot of time to sort of be in that ditch and experience the feelings that I was having, because I always find it even worse if you don't let yourself feel those emotions and understand exactly what it was that was wearing you down in the first place. I think there's a fire alarm going off somewhere in the building. So I took some time to kind of disconnect and try and get to the root of exactly what it was that was making me so unhealthy. And I did, and I faced that head on, and now I'm just trying to kind of move past that, which brings me to the next thing that's been taking up a lot of my time. I have been watching a lot of Hannah Hart recently, and there was a video she made, and it's something she said in the video about living it. If you look at your life between like a 0 and a 10, and 10 obviously being nirvana, the highest, and 0 being your lowest, you want to be living at like a 7 or an 8, because in bad times when you drop down to a 4 or a 5, that's completely dealable. You don't want to be living at a 4 or 5, say, because then when things do get tough and bad, you drop down to like a 1 or a 2, and that's not healthy, and that's very hard to deal with. And to be honest, I realised I've essentially been living my life at a 4 or 5 for 19 years, and I don't want to do that anymore. This is as much about me as it is about the people I have relationships with. I don't want to be that person in a relationship that constantly needs support. I want to be able to respect myself so I can respect other people and give other people back what they are giving me. So now I am trying to live my life at a 7 or an 8. Luckily, I do have amazing people around me. I have people that I know will support me through horrible times, and I know understand the troubles I'm going with my mental health or my academic work. And there's been some more little changes as well. I'm changing the way I'm eating. I'm trying to eat more balanced than I did. I'm trying to eat a kind of range of food that suits me and my routine, because I think the way you eat is very subjective to the person. I think there's kind of an array of routines. I think it's silly to think that you have to be eating this at this time every single day. It needs to suit you, and if that means that you're having maybe 5 very tiny meals throughout the day instead of 3 big ones, that's okay. As long as you are eating a balanced diet, and as long as you are getting the exercise you need and getting out and being in the sunlight, even just taking a walk, I found down to Lidl, which is just down the road, extremely kind of refreshing, and it just brings me back to me. I just put my earphones in, I listen to some Darren Criss, and just for 20 minutes I just leave everything behind. Another thing that I've been doing is looking after my body physically a lot better. I've been looking after my skin a lot better. Didn't actually realise until I started filming this video how many Nivea products I have in my life right now. I actually now run a blog to document all of this and this change that I'm making. You can follow my blog at notforever-justfornow.tumblr.com. I have made posts about this change on my main blog and on various other places on the internet, but I just wanted to kind of get this out in the open, out loud, because this is a very big, concrete change for me, and it's a change I've been wanting to make for so long, but I haven't been able to. But now that I have the independence to go out and buy things that I want to use to make sure I'm healthy, I can. It's brilliant. You should all do it. I think my advice would be, if you get the chance to make changes you want to make, then don't put them off. We are all just trying to figure out who we are, and who we are to other people, and who we are to ourselves, and if you are lucky enough to find that person and know who that person is that you want to be, then work towards that, because I promise you will be so much happier knowing you are working towards that person. I promise. I really do promise. Anyway, that's about it. Thank you everyone for kind of sticking with me over the last month and a bit, because it has been not pleasant, and I don't want to be back in that place that I've been in for the last kind of month, and you guys have been absolutely amazing through it, so thank you. Yeah, stay fabulous, and I'll see you all soon.